Hello, everyone. This is Samantha coming to you from All Things Barbie and Pretty. Today, RB Jules is going to share some amazing things with you and say hello to all of our besties who are here with us. And I'm going to receive and let RB Jules Barbie take over. Hello, everyone. This is RB Jules Barbie. I come to you today. I'm going to share a small um, doll and toy haul that I got, and just to do, I think it's time to do like a doll talk. Um, my adult doll talks like I do and like to do from time to time, and honestly, things have been like super, super crazy since my family member has been with us, and it's only been a couple of days, and he is back in the hospital, and you know, it's really a thing of him doing the things that he needs to do so that he can actually get better. And I'm praying that he chooses that road. But grown folks make grown decisions, and that has been kind of stressful. And my mom has been kind of feeding off of that negative behavior, and it's been very, very stressful to me. Y'all, I got my support doll. She is here in the studio with me, the one we did the day before yesterday. And I got some other stuff coming up, but we will see how that's going to come out. Anyway, and so, things, been trying my best to just mentally stay focused and to have compassion on myself and to do things that make me happy and that are going to make me happy. I've been really, really trying to do that in the midst of everything. Because that is one of the things that my therapist has often talked about, when I'm busy processing and all these things going on. What am I doing to decompress? What am I doing to show self-care and self-compassion and self-love for myself? So, I'm not going to lie. I actually just had to lay down yesterday, but I felt bad for laying down. It was like something in me felt like I was being a couch potato, but I was actually fighting off a full on meltdown. I broke a little bit yesterday, and I just needed to lay down, really. So I did, and I did get up later and work on some other stuff. I worked on some doll stuff, because I wanted to to try to make sure I do videos every week. Of course, you know because this is what I want to do, and you know build other things around it. But the most important thing is that I feel I miss y'all when I'm not doing it, and I feel guilty when I'm not doing videos. Um, I feel like I'm letting me down. I feel like I'm letting y'all down. But I also have to be realistic and understanding that I do deal with a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Um, Family stuff that just goes on. But I'm not going, I'm going to try to make sure I include myself because it's going to help me towards my healing. And that really is the goal. And sometimes I just like shut down and won't do doll stuff. And my dolls make me really happy. And I want to connect more, but I do want to share that, when my family member was here and they seen all of my Barbies and see my dollhouse, you know, he laughed at me, and made me feel so uncomfortable. Um, and even when I was, working on videos, you know, and he made fun of me. And he wouldn't leave the area while I was trying to work on videos. And I didn't feel comfortable and I didn't feel safe. And finally, he left. He finally left. And I was able to get the video done. But I didn't feel safe or comfortable. And that's the last thing I need to feel in my own house. Not when I'm trying to help. But that's how I felt, and that's how I was made to feel. And he's not here right now. So I feel a little better. I know it's some adjustments and things that, one goes through and one has to go through. But it was more than I actually could bear. So I just ask those of you who are believers and those of you who pray to Christ Jesus, sincerely keep me in prayer. And just everybody send love and support in whatever way that the Most High God and Christ allow you to do so. Because it's been tough since Friday. It's been really tough. I needed to share that. So, what I did do, Monday, I went to Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Yes. It was Tuesday. Because Monday, I know people are boycotting Target and things like that, but I just don't have the energy to wear with all. Like I said, I shop for my family and I go to where it's closest and convenient for me. And I'm there in spirit. Yeah, I know my feelings and my thoughts. But I know I have to take care of my family. So, I did go in Target. And I did the Target where I am. I did some grocery shopping. The area where I live, there aren't any black grocery stores and things like that. And smaller chain stores. It's not, so I can't worry about that. But I do know where I stand, and it doesn't mean that I like the behavior. So I did go on Target, and I did do some shopping, and I did get a few things while I was in Target, and that's what I'm going to show you now. I got this little cutie reveal. Y'all know how I feel about my Care Bears, and so when I saw the little cutie reveal, which we're going to open in another video, and they have, it lets you know what the surprise is, but I don't know. I feel like it's going to be the purple one. It said the pet inside that, so they showing a purple pet, and it may not be a purple pet, because that's what they're showing. So it's 6 surprises on the inside, and it's a cutie doll. So we're going to see which one it is when I do open it. And I saw the little 3 mini My Little Ponies, the little classics from the Generation 1. And it's Gusty, Firefly, and Bubbles. So cute. My Little Pony first galloped into our hearts in the 1980s. Now Gus, Firefly, and Bubbles are yours to take along on some big adventure inside, in pocket size. So the art is so cute. Y'all, I love My Little Ponies too. And you know what no, you don't know what I'm going to tell you. I didn't buy any My Little Ponies when they came out, but I looked at every cartoon and movie that they did, And I've even looked at some of the updated movies that they did, Christmas specials and things like that. And I have one who's my absolute favorite, and I'm not going to talk about which one it is right now. And there's only one person who know who that is. Please do not say anything in the comment section, and you know who you are. Um, um, but I do, and my daughter, she has, I think, second and third generation My Little Ponies. She has like two or three of them, and then she has a little one. She had a little one that I, have because I have all of her toys now, and so I said I'm gonna clean them off. Well, I'm gonna clean all that stuff really. So, but yeah. So y'all, and this was a cute pink Barbie set that is going to fit Samantha so well. I love the beautiful flower dress, and y'all, do y'all see these cute pink floral boots? And then the butterfly pants. I love these funky clothes. And then it has like the green shirt, which another dog could probably wear because I would pair these pants with something else for her. And definitely the boots and the pink, faux straw bag. Super cute, super cute. Because I like dressing funky and sometimes fierce and fabulous, but mostly funky and fun and comfortable. So this goes along the lines of funky, fun, and comfortable. So that's why sometimes you might see her in her checkered pants with some boots and a shirt or sweater. Funky, comfortable, and fun. And I just had to grab this. And I know she can fit it because of the way they make the doll clothes today to fit like most of the dolls. So you will definitely see her in this cute little outfit. So I am going to sit this down here. And y'all, I do have the My Little Mermaid. And let me sit this back up. Well, I'll put it back. This My Little Mermaid, I know everybody that had her, that seen the movies and everything. I have one, but the one that I have is the one with the body. And I don't know. For me not to like mermaids, I said I wanted to get her in her mermaid form. I'm not going to change her body. But the other one that I have, I'm still looking for a body for her because of her skin tone. And I am indeed going to change her body. That's a fact. To a made to move body as soon as I find one. And if anyone knows of a particular made to move doll that actually fits the Little Mermaid, please be so kind to share in the comment section below. And by the way, I saw her for $9. So that was a huge price cut. And I was like, yeah, I'll get her for $9. And she can go hang out in the pool with the other mermaids. The pool is getting really small, so maybe she could sit on a slide and just hang out and chat with the other mermaids that I have in the pool in Barbie's mansion. And so, y'all, let me move this out the way. I went to Ross, and y'all, I ain't even gonna lie, I had fun in Ross, and that day was the day I really, really needed to go out. And I think I am going to keep this Millie doll because I do like her hair. And I do have another made to move body that may fit her. But I really needed to just get out. I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. Because there was just so much going on. And I was like, okay, let's go see what's in Ross. And I didn't know that they have discount Tuesdays for senior citizens. I'm not a senior citizen yet. And like, well, in about a year or so, I'm not ashamed of it. Even though it is hard for me to process, definitely not ashamed that I will be 55 next year. I count it a blessing because there's so much going on these days. Whew, I just counted a blessing. Anyway, I seen this doll for $8.99, as you can see the price. So I got her, And her original price in Target was much more than that when she came out a while ago. So I like that, and I like the shirts. The shirts are super cute. I like the dress, and I love the tennis shoes. As you can see, the tennis shoes will fit um, Samantha really well. So those will go to her. And I even like the unicorn piece, and I might be using that soon, but I'm not going to talk about that. And I love the little barrettes. And the brush, I love the brush. The brush is so cute. So she doesn't have on any shoes. See if this is so if I'm not mistaken. She doesn't have on any shoes, if you can see, because she's supposed to wear the tennis shoes. But that's not happening. So unless it's an incline inside the shoe, then she probably will be wearing it. But we will see when we open it. And I will do that on another video. And I love her earrings are cute. And I love the makeup. I love the hair. It is this whimsical, magical look, fairy tale-esque, that is saying, okay, let's keep her, give her a new body. So when I keep a Millie face doll, it's definitely for a reason, because we all know how I feel about Millie. So here's the other one. This is the unicorn hair crown, and there's a mermaid crown. So if I come across her, I may get her as well. Let's turn them around, because she is absolutely beautiful, and you can style and switch. And I love the hair and the hair pieces. So they are so pretty. Yeah. So that wasn't all I got when I was in Ross. I found the cutest little Barbie little miniature backpack. And also I found, what else did I find? The miniature Barbie backpack. I found a little smaller cup, because I like, to have like certain little ice, my little ice drinks, like they do, like with the pink drink or whatever. But I make my own at home because I can't have all that sugar. So I found a little cute cup that I can, drink that out of that. And then found a cute little wallet, some little slippers. And I'm not showing those things because, well, it's really not Barbie-like, but what a backpack is. But other than that, all the stuff really isn't. And then they have these thing called skinny mixes. You know how like they use the mixes in Starbucks when they, you can make your fraps or whatever, and they use those syrups and things. Well, they have a thing called skinny syrups. No sugar, no carbs, and something else. But they taste and smell really good. And so I use those instead. So they had cotton candy. I got 2 of those. They're absolutely delicious. I have one that's called iced caramel. So I got 2 of those. Those are the first 2 I got. And because I had seen them on Amazon, but I got those in Ross. And I had a good time getting those, and I came home and made me, my own version of a pink drink, because I do a lot of stuff that's like plant-based, organic, or whatever. So I did that, and then I had like a little piece of cake. So that's my little treat. Well, I have like a little piece of dark chocolate, but I felt a little better after I did that. I treated myself to some stuff. So, but yeah. And y'all, I thank y'all for when y'all take the time and listen to me, and y'all share with me, and y'all give me positive feedback, and y'all share y'all concerns, and y'all show y'all love with me. Y'all, I appreciate that so much, because that's what our community is about, sharing with each other. And not just y'all sharing with me, but y'all also sharing with each other and being kind and helpful to each other. as well, because that's how we're all going to heal every day, one day at a time, together. So, y'all, that's all I have for you today in this video. Please do all the fun things. Please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification button so that you know when I will upload the next video. And until tomorrow, let's stay fierce and fabulous, and let's sparkle like Barbie.